Hey guys, Adam in the AeroWorks Workshop, and today we're excited to share with you and review the brand new case line developed for the Phantom 3, made by the Plastic Case Corporation. This is their new Nanuk line, their extreme duty cases. We have both a wheeled version and a non-wheeled version, and we're going to go into all the details on each of these. But a little bit about Plastic Case. They've been around since the mid-80s, so they're not a new company. They've been making cases for a long time, and they're based out of Canada, so they know what extreme duty and extreme weather is. So both of these cases are made out of their NK7 resin. This is a high impact plastic, very durable, but it's slightly lighter than most of their cases in the market. It's about 2 pounds lighter than the typical competitors in the same range. They're both IP67 rated, which means it gives you the gasket around the edge, makes it impervious to sand and dust getting into your case, and it also gives you about a 3-foot water rating. So both these cases would float if you throw them in the water, but they could be submerged up to 1 meter or 3 feet deep. So let's go ahead and break down the case. We'll show you some of the pockets and show you the options that are available for both. This is the 950 model and this is the 945. We're going to go into those right now. All right, one of the things we really love about the Nanuk cases is their power claw latching system. Now this is essentially a 2-piece latch that allows you to buckle and unbuckle it with one hand, pretty much one finger. Because of the 2-piece design, you get a little bit more leverage there to both unbuckle and latch it. So when you latch it, it's simply lay the latch over, one finger down. A lot of the other cases in the market, they're so tight with that gasket and extra foam that pushing that lever down, pushing that latch down requires a lot of extra force and can be kind of cumbersome. But again, these are just pretty much one finger operation. So let's go ahead and take a look inside the case. All right, here we've got a typical Phantom 3 setup. We've got the full Phantom in there with the camera and gimbal installed. We've got a couple batteries. Now you do have spots for up to 4 plus the one in there, 5. You could put about 6 batteries in here. You've got the new radio in there, very snug and tightly secured in there. Drops right down in and fits very nice and snug. You've got your charger. You've got extra cables, tools. You've got a spot for an iPad mini or an Android device here. Spots for AA batteries if you wanted to carry them. Then on the side here, we have not only a slot to drop props into, but you can also put prop guards in here. So if you're a prop guard guy and you want to have prop guards, you can put your prop guards in there. You can put your props down in here. And in the back here, you can put your manuals and things like that. You do also have the prop retainers. So when you do have props on here, these are going to keep those props centered so they don't get smashed in the edges. We have those both front and back. Inside or under the Phantom, they have included a gimbal cradle. And this is nice because obviously we have our gimbal lock on there. But when it's in a case, this gives you a little bit of extra protection knowing that your gimbal is sitting down in there and is protected from any side-to-side movement. Now that's totally removable if you want. But it does drop down in there, and it simply just goes on over your stock gimbal lock. Fits nice and snug, and you drop your copter down in there. Copter fits nice, not a lot of play, gimbal secured. We got a safe copter here. All the foam is, of course, precision cut specifically for the Phantom 3. Now this would also fit other models out there. You could put the Phantom 2 in there if you wanted to, but this one, because of the radio change, has been specifically cut for the Phantom 3. Now this is the wheeled model, so not only do you get the buckles and the automatic pressure release valve, but you do get wheels, and you're going to get locking holes that have a reinforced grommet, as well as an additional handle on the back, and the wheels and retractable handle. So you've got handles on front and sides, as well as the retractable handle. You've also got these kind of tough feet too, which is nice. So if you're laying it down and it's going through baggage, you know that it's going to be secure. It's got a nice secure base. The case is very hard, very firm, but it has a little bit of give to it, which is nice. So if you are having to fit it in an overhead or something like that, you probably could squeeze the 950 in there, although it's on the larger size for overhead. The 945 is probably going to be outside of fitting in an overhead carry-on bin. Again, you've got the bright yellow color. These do come in 5 colors: black, silver, graphite, olive drab, yellow, and orange. And you can also get screen printing on here. So if you wanted your company logo, if you want your department name, your personal name, whatever, they also do screen printing on there when you order it from the factory. Again, IP67 rated, which gives you that dust and water rating, as well as it's built out of their NK7 resin, which is a very lightweight but sturdy plastic material. This gives you about 2-pound reduced weight over a lot of the competitors out there. Let's go ahead and take a look at the 945 case, and we'll compare the insides on that one. All right, now the 945 case, the non-wheeled case, has the same power claw latching system, but you do get 2 additional latches, which is kind of nice because the case is slightly larger. It is a lot thinner than the wheeled case, the 950, so it gives you more of a suitcase-like feel. And basically what they did is they spread the contents out. We basically have all the same pockets. We have the gimbal cradle that's removable. We have decals down there. We've got our prop holders. We've got a spot for an iPad. We've got up to 6 batteries plus the one in the copper, so you do get a little bit more battery storage in this case. We've got room for batteries. We've got room for chargers. The Phantom 3 radio can go there. So you got plenty of room for all your stuff in a somewhat thinner case that's non-wheeled, so that's going to be a little bit lighter as well. Now, one thing that you can do as an option, and we'll show you that now, you'll notice that right here on the buckle, we have this small clip right here, this small pin. And what they offer as an accessory is their Nanuk heavy-duty neck strap or shoulder strap. And these simply, it's a claw mechanism that basically goes around that pin. Gives you a nice secure way to carry this, but with a neck strap that's padded. It's a neoprene padded with air-filled cushions, and it's a nice heavy-duty strap. So if you want to carry that through the airport and you don't have the wheeled version, know that you can get an option for the shoulder strap. Now they do also have TSA locks that are available, and these are the locks that allow you to set your own code, but yet allows the TSA to examine the contents if they decide to. The nice thing about the lock, however, is that it has a marker on it that if for some reason somebody decides to open or inspect it, this little green light here will change to red, and you'll know that somebody was in the contents or looking in the contents or possibly took something. So this is also an option in their accessories that you can get, the SESME lock that's TSA approved. So lots of options there. Hope you enjoyed the review. We love the cases, love the color options, and the fact that you can get screen printing from the factory is another nice option. Now, Nanuk, of course, makes a variety of other cases, and this Nano 310 is an example of that. This is a great little hard case for small accessories, maybe a small phone, an iPhone. Again, has the same ratings as the big cases. You've got suspension in here, a little rubber dampening, rubber in the inside as well for dampening. But you've got a small case that you can clip onto a backpack. They also have a small hand strap that comes with it that simply pops in here, gives you the ability to strap that to something. Again, you need to put batteries, maybe a small camera, your wallet, credit cards, keys, in a small case that you know will be safe and float and stay weather and dust proof. Something like the Nanuk Nano 310 is going to do that for you, and this is one of their many cases that I encourage you to check out on their website. We'll put a link down in the description for all the cases we showed here today, as well as a link to our website for other items like the Phantom 3 Professional, which we have in stock right now. So give us a call. Also, you can call us at 262-455-5135, or you can check us out on the web at www.arrowworksproductions.com.